dopest venue ever. Like, go search it up. Seaport World Trade Center, Commonwealth Hall. It's where Comic Con. I mean, yeah, Boston Comic Con.
PAX, that's really close by, right?
Yeah, PAX is at the bigger one, which is insanely large. That's like 5 times larger than what we have. So it's totally unnecessary for that one. But it's a very, very cool spot. Like this, the stuff you saw in the video. That's all. That's basically the location.
See you guys at Sean 2016.
Yep. So I'm gonna let Avery take over for commentary for this match, and I'll see you guys at Sean 2016.
See you guys around.
All right, I'm subbing out real quick because Tian and Squibble actually have to go play. So Rorik is going to get all the links live right away because we were missing a couple things in actually publishing the page, but it should go live in like 2 minutes.
Oh,
great! Okay. Let's go. Mafia Klaps, winners, semis. The winner plays. Our very own Jason Gauthier.
Oh, that's right. Infinite Numbers.
Is after 3-1ing, is that a verb?
Yeah,
after beating Smuckers 3-1, is waiting.
That's right.
Winners finals, I want to say.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I think this is semis. Let me get triple check the bracket real quick. Yeah, this looks like semis. There's 2 sides. Cool.
Awesome.
All right, so Klaps Mafia. That's been going back and forth, right? Like.
Oh yeah, constantly.
For days.
Weeks, months. Usually, usually it's so it's been going back and forth for a long time actually.
Yeah.
And what was I gonna say? Some of the effect of like it's sometimes it's very far apart, like someone run away with it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like sometimes it seems one-sided.
Yes, but other times it's like man, it's going at it. And this kind of looks like one of these times. Like they're so far, I don't think anyone's really running away with it so much.
Yeah, I like it when they go at it, right? Like these are 2 top players and they play with each other a lot and they have some history. So definitely want to see what these 2 can do as they both improve.
As a region, boom! Drop that meme. All right.
Anyway, so it's interesting because there's a big, I feel like there's a big personal matchup. Influence in players that play each other a lot. And like I talk about this a fair amount, but these 2 players know each other.
But they play a lot, and I know what you mean. Jim Mafia always pride himself being more of an aggressive kind of Peach.
Yeah.
He's been taking more of a backseat on that, and he's been saying he's actually had a lot more fun playing more defensively.
Yeah.
A little more slowly, a little more precise. Rather than just kind of going in with his nairs and his dope combos and such.
It is very good capitalization there. Sorry. Yeah?
No, go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just saying, like, definitely, Mafia style, especially, when I was kind of coming up in the scene and about a year or so ago, was like, to me, it was like, he pushed a lot of Peach buttons, man. I was like, dude, like, what's he doing?
This guy's so crazy.
He's got so many buttons, and he's playing Peach. And partly because I'm a Peach main now, like, I see a lot of it now, and I'm like, okay, like, I get it. But he's still definitely one of the Peach players, I think, that does more of that.
Oh, yeah, no, he still retains that in his style. But, very good 0 to death there, by the way. Just staying on top of him, hitting Falcon off the stage and being like, you can't come back. And if you try, I'm going to hit you again. And
I put him at like 170 before he died.
Yeah, because Falcon can't do anything after he does his jump and his move. It's kind of like, oh, well, I want to get back on the ground. I want to jump and do it all again. Keep going.
Oh, I forgot Pokken Tournament was coming out this Friday.
Oh, my God.
There's too many things happening.
Will that be at Shine?
I don't know.
Side event.
I kind of like... So the plan is that Shine is a Smash tournament, right?
Yeah.
Like, the main events will be Wii U and Melee, and at the moment it's mostly... we've mostly received confirmation on the Melee side, but like we are totally actively working on the Smash Bros. Side.
Yeah.
Anyways, back
basically
to...
to answer the...
Yeah.
Are we planning any more kind of like announcements for people, or is that like?
I think as they come in, like
probably
should be able to announce them, right? Like, I think with the first wave of announcements, we all checked in with them and we're like, make sure that they're okay with being announced and like they're aware that like, Oh, what the
4, dude? 4. Awesome. Yeah, but let's
put that 9-iron up in there, or is it a driver? I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know my golf very well.
Honestly, with the way that it hit him, I played a lot of Mii golf on the Wii, the Wii Sports.
So
I think it was like a chipper, maybe they call that, because it hits you out of the sand, out of the sand pits.
Oh, is that what they call those?
I don't know. It's
okay,
wedge,
I don't know.
Wedge.
Okay. Oh, it's a wedge. Okay.
It's a wedge, not a chipper. I'm sorry, guys.
No, whatever, dude. You could have said like. You could have said like the Golfapalooza, and I would have been like, oh, that's a club, like totally, like yeah, I don't know anything about golf.
Definitely, no, I was, like Wii Sports knowledge. So, because the golf club hits them straight up. I think all of the do all those things hit in different directions?
Different angles. So basically, the tennis racket hits horizontally, pretty much, like.
Yep. As it would.
Yeah, but like the frying pan hits up and does more damage. It's a little wonky because like
it does more damage.
It does the most damage.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't actually know that.
But it has the worst follow-up like capabilities and like the weirdest angle. Anyway, the golf club is just kind of in between. It's like it's like okay damage. It's like okay knockback angle. Not nearly as bad as the frying pans, but not nearly as good as the tennis rackets.
Good for getting you out of sand pits.
Yeah, there we go. So, okay, Klap's actually really has a chance to bring this back. He's taking that stock with, minimal damage, despite having been 0 to death on the first stock. And, like, okay, like he's got 84 now, but you saw him lift to 170 earlier.
And I think with both of these players, Infinite Number struggles with playing against. So I think I'm not even sure who he's rooting for as far as like who I want to see next, so I can play them.
You know, I don't know. I would say probably his demon is more Mafia, but like that's partly the matchup. It's partly the seeding. It's a lot of things.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. But one thing I've always noticed between these two, the Klaps and Mafia, is that great triple knee. If they, when they play in bracket, the first set will be something like this, where Battlefield's the only stage.
Oh, Battlefield I didn't even notice we were Battlefield.
Every time. And then if they have to play again, it'll be different. It'll be, you'll see your Fountains or your Dreamlands or something like that. But just the first game they play in the tournament is usually just all Battlefield.
I actually did not notice that ever.
I don't. My brother has been doing that too. My brother plays Falcon, so.
Oh, you mean just pick Battlefield?
Against Jim, against Mafia. I don't really understand it. I feel like we have interesting counter picks in this game, and it's a shame to not use them in favor of a very neutral stage. Because that means Klap's saying no other stage is better than this neutral stage.
Yeah. I mean, okay. It totally depends on your play style, but I don't actually know if that's what it means per se. I don't know.
I guess to me that's what it means.
Okay.
As a Jigglypuff main who has very heavy counter picks, it's weird to me that that other characters don't have heavy counter picks.
Yeah, it's so matchup dependent, though, right? Like, I mean, yes, in general, floaties will like Dreamland, but like Falcon likes Dreamland too because he lives in like 200.
Oh,
so I don't know.
Nice little,
super back and forth.
Poke you off and see you. Yeah, this is winner's game for Klaps. He's got to take this right now, or he's got to make a long run on the losers if he wants to stay in the running.
Take this game or take the L, as they say.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Nice pressure from Jim coming in.
Sorry, I guess the phrase is hold that L. There we go.
Nice.
So Klap's going to say, not today, not yet.
No. So we see FD or we see Battlefield? I think we're going to see Battlefield.
Okay. Sure. It's funny, he creeps up on it as if he heard you. Yeah.
No, like I said, this is like their ritual.
I never noticed.
It's always first game because you'll see in other like Wooters finals or grands or whatever.
That was the weirdest down stuff. Yeah, sorry.
No, it's cool. Oh man, Mafia really catching his unsafe aerials.
So here's what I think I've learned about this matchup, and don't call me an expert. I'm not the one on the screen playing in winners semis, but like in my understanding of it, Falcon has to be super precise with his aerials, but if he is, the pressure that he can create on Peach's shield and in neutral is immense. Now, Peach's job is to catch a single tiny slip up in the spacing game, catch a barely misspaced aerial, crash cancel it, down smash it, or wave dash back, do a perfectly timed grounded insta float nair. So those are the kind of tools that Peach has against Falcon, but like she's definitely losing in the movement matchup, right? So like Falcon is going to have to capitalize on that to be as precise as he can.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it at the moment.
No, so I understand what you're saying there. So like, just to make sure I have a perfect understanding though, are you saying that like Falcon gets a lot more moves on for a little less, where Peach has to work a lot harder for the move, but it's a lot more? Is that an accurate?
No, actually, I was saying that like, I think Falcon has a really hard job of making all of his aerials super safe and perfectly spaced.
Okay.
He's got dash dance grab, which is amazing, but like you can't just do that, or else you just dash dance into a down smash.
Yeah.
So that's the game, I think. Peach tries to catch the little imperfections in Falcon's play.
Ooh, that's great knee, just catching him landing. And now Mafia can just rack up some damage if he wants, and then come in with a big hit on the last stock, or just finish it here. Klap is going to need to just kind of go in, take this stock, and then just keep up the pace for the next one if he wants to take it.
Yeah, but I think that'll do it, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so 3-1 for Mafia, and that means Mafia and Infinite Numbers will meet in winners finals.
I'm sure he is psyched.
I'm not Rorik, by the way.
Peach Ices, what a time. And I am not Tien.
Yeah, you're right. I slacked because we couldn't see our names.
No, that's okay.